Today we're going to go take a look at the Brio Beardscape V2. We're going to go in full in-depth video. Today in this video they went in and sent out the V2 as well as a bunch of accessories. Let's go and check it out. First, we're going to start off with the Beardscape V2. What's included in it? You have a guard chart, which tells you all of the millimeter lengths. This is pretty helpful. Taking a look at the unit itself, you do have your travel lock option, so you can hold it for about 5 seconds. It'll make sure that you don't accidentally turn it on in travel use. This features a display that not only shows you the RPM, but it shows you the battery life in little increments on the bottom, as well as a real in-time battery usage. So taking a look at the rest of the design, this also does have rubberized side grips. It also has a back grip for ergonomics. This does have a docking port on the bottom, which you could charge manually or a USB-C, and you can use this wired while it's plugged in. This has a detachable ceramic blade included, which is a 1mm adjustable blade. This does come with a docking station. It comes with a wall adapter as well. It comes with some oil, a charging cable, a cleaning brush, all of your guards necessary in order to trim or do like a quick cleanup. So it comes with pretty much everything on there. They also did send out 2 different types of blades. The first blade that they sent was the snap blade. This comes in an adjustable 1mm length and is fully accessible with a bunch of their guards, which are sold separately. The snap guards is what they also sent, and that comes in a fully magnetic case. All of it is magnetic. Super satisfying, easy to come off and put it back on. It comes up to 16mm, so there's 4 guards in total, but you can reverse them in order to get the right size. They also sent out a zero blade, which is an elegant fixed 0.2mm stainless steel blade. It comes in 2 different colors. You could either get the black or the gold version. We have the black one here. This one is really nice, and it comes out of the box practically zero gapped. It looks really good, and it's really sharp. I would not recommend this for your body. In this video, we are going to show off all 3 different blades on different case scenarios, on their strong points, what their weak points are, and tell you what is good or not. So we're going to start off with the fade first. When it comes to the fade, we're going to go ahead and set in our guidelines, and we're going to do that with the zero blade. Now this one is not adjustable, so it's just one length at 0.2mm, which is really close to skin level, I would say. I like to put this obviously at 7,000 RPM when you're using it. That way you get the strongest motor possible. So yeah, this one is really good in setting it. It got no issues when it came to setting in the guidelines or anything like that. It still got really close to the skin, and you know, it does what it was intended. Snap blade, I really love this one. This is my favorite one out of the 3 because not only is it super satisfying, but it's a really good clipper, and especially paired with these snap guards, they're really good guards that I would genuinely use. They cut my hair really well. It's nice and like smooth and easy and a little bit forgiving when it comes to that. All of these guards, by the way, are the fade type ones for the zero blade as well as the snap blade. Both of them are fade blades, so you do have to do a vertical motion rather than a scooping motion on other types of blades. So that's the ergonomics of the blades. Absolutely amazing. Doesn't get hot. The motor itself does not get hot, so no matter what blade you have equipped onto it, not going to get hot whatsoever, which I really liked. When it came to adjusting it, the lever, it was a little bit different to get used to. Obviously, since it's not a huge lever that you can, you know, blindly see, but I do like the fact that it tells you that you do switch to a different one. Like, it'll beep whenever you switch, like to open, or if you close it a little bit, like 0.3, and they're in 0.3mm increments. So from a 1mm all the way up to 1.9mm when it's fully opened. So there's 4 levels of adjustment there. So there's like 36 configurations that you can do with all of the guards as well as the lever adjustment that you can do. So yeah, I love the fact that it has that beep because it tells you when you're on it, and you don't have to mess up whenever you're cutting your own hair. So like, oh, I accidentally closed it while I was moving or whatever. And it's not like something that will move easily. It has a little lock on it, so you have to press that button in order to, you have to have some resistance in order to change it. So I like that as well. Okay, so for maintenance on this, the way I clean it before and after every couple of haircuts that you do on yourself, or either use isopropyl alcohol or you can fully disinfect it with some blade disinfectant and lubricant. Do that, and then make sure you only wet the blades themselves. Don't wet the clipper because the clipper is not waterproof. So don't bring it into the shower. Do not get the clipper itself wet at all. That's probably the only downside I would say, because a lot of clippers and trimmers and stuff like that are meant to be waterproof in case you want to do it in the shower to clean it easier. So that's probably the only downside I would say on this clipper as number one. Do like a little cleanup around our face and everything like that. You know, it got pretty close to the skin. Even for lining up our mustache, we went from flipped it over around and then, you know, kind of touched it up a little bit, or cutting off any overhang or anything like that. It was really, really good. Trimming down the mustache or trimming down the beard, it really good. So no issues when it came to that. If we apply the original guard that this one came with, and we're gonna use it with our leg hair, because that's like probably the most that we can probably visually see. We're testing out different guards in this scenario, and it was handling it like a beast. Not only is this like a fairly quiet unit when it comes to that, as opposed to other versions where it's like really loud, this one's really quiet. Obviously from the 5,000 or 7,000 RPM, it's still gonna be fairly quiet. Whatever the scenario you want, if you want a quick cleanup, or you just want it to be trimmed but not balded out, or like stubbled out, I guess you could say, you can do that. With the original guard, it is gonna give you that 1 millimeter all the way down to basically stubble, and it cuts through it like butter. So even if you have thick hair or if you have a lot of hair, you can see in different scenarios that it was cutting it no matter what, and it wasn't struggling at all. So I really like that. It wasn't snagging the hair even with no guard completely. It just bare. It was doing really good, even on like parts where your kneecaps are, like more sensitive areas. Because of the ceramic blade, it's able to do it a lot softer, not scratch up your skin or anything like that, like some of the other ones even. However, the original guards, and you can probably see it in some situations, it was kind of like scratching up my knees and scratching up my legs as well. Those guards just genuinely hurt. So I wouldn't use those guards, the ones that they came with. I wish they would have been a little bit better. But you know, if you were to just use it as, you know, a quick cleanup, it's really good, like genuinely. Even if you were to use this, because you could use the original one for your body technically. You can use the zero blade for, you know, balding out some areas, and then like on your face. And then for the snap blade is for obviously fading out, or, you know, getting better professional haircuts. All of them did a really good job when it came to those segments. That was it in terms of the review. The RPM was really good. The battery life is good. It lasts up to 4 hours. So this should last you easily throughout the entire year. If you're using it as like a beard maintenance clipper, I guess you could say. If you're using it as a once a week fade, like I would use it, then it might be a little bit less. Maybe like once every couple of months. It is a good product, but there are obviously some caveats, some downsides that will be improved, and they can be. I'm going to include them in this video because they still can improve. Everyone and anything can improve, and that's when products get better and better. So the guards and it not being waterproof, that's the only two downsides that I had with this. If I had to rate this out of 5 stars, I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Just those two downsides were the only thing that was wrong with it, but it was a good clipper. So without further ado, if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.
From the soul to the trap, we connect. Every note a thread, every beat perfect.